everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry for not posting videos in such a long time, but I am back and ready to give you some feedback on Palfish. So I know a lot of you have been asking, what are the classes like, how do I teach them, and how are the students? So in this video I am going to explain to you exactly how my lessons go, what to expect and what to do. Firstly, I am very excited for my new background. I've still got a lot of things to put on here, but I am very excited for my new little setup. And secondly, I have got 5 classes booked for today. So I am currently trying to set up a new, little setup here for myself instead of previously just sitting on my bed. So in my future videos, you will see a little bit of improvement, and I will also try and add my videos as much as I can to YouTube so that you can actually see all the students and exactly how I teach. Thirdly, I do have some pre-videos that I done last week of some of my classes, and I will post them at the end of this video. So there's a total of 3 classes I had for the one day, and I added an extra 2 just for you. So be sure to watch right to the end so that you can actually see the classes. There are a few things that people are asking about Palfish. I will do a series of videos on things, for example, scheduling, payment structure, classes, Palfish reading app, how Palfish works. I know a lot of you have been asking, what is the salary like? How's the classes? What do you do? How do you start? Okay, so in one of my previous videos that I done last year, is how to apply. I just started on the reading app to see what that is about. So I'm very excited to do that. I have done about 4 books already, and I had 7 views on the one book, but I will explain everything in the next few videos coming up. This video, I just wanted to explain to you about the classes. Okay, so as you'll see in the videos, I have done those classes on my bed. So this will be my new background in my future classes, and I'll obviously be adding some things in. But on the videos that you will see coming up, I was doing those on my bed last week. And okay, so classes. Once a student books your class, you get either a trial or OKC class. Your trials are 38 yuan, and your normal OKC classes is 26 yuan per 25 minutes. So why do they say 25 minutes? Your class is usually in half an hour long, 30 minutes, but if you have back-to-back lessons, it's always nice. So when you get to your 25 mark and you are nearing the end of your slides, you can start saying goodbye to your student once your slides are done. So then you have, from the 25-minute mark, you have at least 4 minutes to get into your next class. So I always try and teach until 26 minutes, and then I will start saying goodbye to my students and go into the next class. What I usually do, which needs to be updated because it's, yeah, but okay, so what I usually do is I just have a book and I write down my notes, especially if I have back-to-back classes. So here you will see my scribbles that I do per class. I love the first girl. There we go. So you can just have a rough idea. I do need to find myself a little notepad so that I can write each class in. So I usually just have the book with me, and if I have back-to-back classes, I usually just write down little short key points per child, what their name is, how old they are, and if they were struggling or if they weren't struggling. I just usually put a tick or a cross, or if they don't understand me, you know, I'll just put like don't understand. So I'll just jot down a few notes in the book, because when you have, let's say, 4 back-to-back classes, at the end of each lesson, there is an assessment you need to do. The assessment is not difficult. It takes 2 minutes to do. All you have to do is, there are 4 points where you have to put stars, and that is their vocabulary, pronunciation, those type of things. There are 4 points there, so you just put from 3 to 5 stars, depending on how the student did. And then there are words that they have to be able to pronounce, so you just click on the words that they could pronounce, and you click on the words that they couldn't pronounce. So the words that they could not pronounce will go on to their homework session, which us as teachers have nothing to do with that. They will then do it by themselves, and it is sorted. We don't check homework, we don't do homework. You can go and view it though. Then after your stars, after you clicked on their words, there's a sentence structure, whether they could say the sentence or not, and you also just click on that. And then you have a part where you can put comments in. So Palfish has an automatic structure that they put in. Once you've clicked all your stars and your words and your sentences, it's automatically in there, so it's not a lot of work. You just have to click submit. But I do tend to take a little bit of time, and I will put the child's name in. So I'll go, hi Grace, or hi Sam, you've done so good in class today, well done, I'm so proud of you. I will add a few things on a personal note according to the child. If the child has done something unexpectedly, or like my one student loves teddy bears, so I will say in the comments, it was so nice to see your little brown teddy bear today. Or I have a student that always brings his cat into my class. He is a cat lover, and if I have some time at the end of my lesson, I usually ask him to go and fetch his cats, because I myself love cats. So it was so good to see your cat today, he is so cute, that type of thing. So I will put something in there that is a little bit personal, so the student and the parent can see that you are actually making an effort to have this child in your class. Then, once you have submitted the assessment, you are done. You will get paid for your lesson. However, they give you 24 hours to complete the assessment, but the quicker you do it, the better the chances are that the student will book a actual lesson with you in the future. As soon as you get those assessment, you do them. They do take a little bit of time to come through after each lesson, but once it's there, do it, get it over and done with. If you forget about doing it, which in the beginning I have forgotten about it quite a few times, and they do deduct money. I think it's 12 euro. I'm not too sure, but they do deduct money. So don't forget to do the assessment at the end of the class. Then, like I said, so you have your lesson. The slides are very simple. You get from PDF 1 to PDF 9. Everyone is different. So you obviously, with your trials, you will get your hello monkey, hello fruit, zoo animals. So there are different types of PDF levels. And it also depends. It's not to say that the child is doing a PDF 1 that the child is 3 years old. So it doesn't mean the lower the PDF, the younger the child. It all depends on what the child can do in their English and what the parents feel their child is capable of doing. So you might have a 9-year-old doing a PDF 1 just to see if he understands the English. The lessons are very fun. It's on your screen. You don't have to prep any lessons. You can go into the lesson before the time. If you are new to Palfish and you don't know what to do, Once a student books a trial or a OKC lesson with you, then you can actually go into the class, preview the slides, go through them, read what you have to do, because there are questions at the bottom of the slide that you can do. So I do not follow the exact structure of the lessons, because I tend to find some students are actually quite good at their English, and then you ask a simple question. Let's say there is a red apple, and you ask them what it is. They will say it is an apple. What color is the apple? It is red. Then I realize, okay, the child is very clued up. The child is quite clever in English, understands me, I understand him or her, and I will ask a few other questions on the slide to see if the child then understands that they haven't just went through the slides and mimicked everything. So I do ask them other questions in order for their brain to think a little bit about what questions I have asked. But you can just stick to the Palfish lesson. Some parents do prefer you going a little bit ahead of the lessons and not just doing exactly what Palfish is asking of. So you can sort of make it your own, but also just keep in mind that you do have to do what the lessons have asked. So the slides are very easy and very simple. So mainly all you have to know is you have to try and get trials. Obviously, the more you open your schedule, the better chances of getting trials. So if you do want to know about that, you can drop a comment and I will make those videos for you. I will also try and put as much videos as I can about my actual lessons so that you can see what each one is about, whether it's a PDF 1, PDF 6, PDF 9. And the slides are super fun as well. Easy and fun. So it's nothing to stress about. It is super fun to teach with Palfish. I love teaching with Palfish and I just love it. Okay, so I hope to see you in my next video. So as promised, here are some of the lessons that I have done. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can see and get a notification of all my future videos that I will be making about Palfish.
Are you good?
Fine, thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Grace.
Oh, hi, Grace. My name is Teacher Angie. How old are you, Grace?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old? Wow. And today we're going to learn about animals. So what is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is cat.
Oh, mine too. Oh, I love cats. We love the same animal. Do you have a cat?
No.
Do you have a cat? No. I also don't have a cat. Do you have a dog?
No.
Do you have No animals? Okay. I have 2 dogs. I have no cats. Okay, Grace, let's start with our lesson today. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so today we are going to the zoo and let's listen to our song. baby kangaroo. Can you circle it for me? Yay! Now the river. And what animal do they find there? What animal is this? A crocodile. And can a crocodile swim?
Yes, it can.
Yes, it can. Do you want to have a crocodile as a pet?
No,
Why?
because I'm scared the crocodile.
Yes. Yeah, he's got big teeth. It will eat us up. Good job. Okay, so next, what animals do they find? Do you know what animal this is?
Hippo.
A hippo, yes. And can hippos jump?
No, they can't.
No, they can't. Why?
Because
Why do
the hippo is living in the water.
he lives in the water? Yes, and he is very, very big. So he can't jump up and down. Okay, so a hippo does live in the water. And what animal can live with a hippo?
A crocodile.
Oh, crocodile, yes. Can you find me the word giraffe? Excellent. Can you find me the picture of the hippo? Can you find me the word crocodile? So let's make friends with an animal. So which animal do you want to make friends with? What is your favorite animal over here? Who do you want to make friends with?
Kangaroo.
A kangaroo? Why?
Because in the kangaroo mother, the little kangaroo is very cute.
Good job. Okay, so what did we learn today, Grace? What animal is this?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo. And this one?
Crocodile.
Well done. What
Giraffe.
animal? Giraffe. Excellent.
Hippo.
Good job. Can a kangaroo jump?
Yes, it can.
Can a giraffe swim?
No, they can't.
No, they can't. Good job. Wow. You done such a good job today, Grace. I love doing my class with you. Don't forget to do your homework. And then I will see you next time. Well done today.
Nice to meet you too.
It was very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having me. I'll see you soon, okay?
You too.
Sleep tight.
Bye.
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 Bye, Grace. Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Bye, girl. What is your name? Oh, hi, my name is Teacher Angie. How old are you? 3 years old. Wow. Good. Lift up. Excellent. job. Click, click, click.
A.
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 A. Good.
Big apple.
Yes.
Big apple.
Good job. Click on the big B. Click,
B.
click, click.
B.
Good job.
B. Big banana. Big banana.
So what is he doing? Can you read that for me?
I like math. I want to be a pilot. I often watch videos about flying planes.
Ooh, so does Dan have a goal?
Yes.
Yes. Is he working hard?
Yes.
And how do you know he's working hard?
He often watches videos about flying planes.
Good job. So he is working very hard. Okay, let's see what is Shelly doing in the park. So can you read that for me?
I like art. I want to be an artist. Every weekend, I go to the park to paint something from nature.
Good. So does Shelly have a goal?
Yes.
Is she working hard?
Yes.
And how do you know she is working hard?
Every weekend, she goes to the park to paint something from nature.
Okay, so let's talk about your dream job. So what do you like? What do you want to be? So you can start here and read and tell me, what do you want to be and what do you need to set a goal? So think about that.
I like to paint a picture. I want to be an artist. I need to an artist. I need to paint picture to reach my goal.
Good job. So you need to paint lots of pictures to reach your goal. So working together, can you read this for me?
Many people.
Oop. Whoops.
So many jobs to do. So many places to be. Work together, working hard. Nurse, farmer, teacher, and chef.
Excellent. Well done. Can you read this one for me?
Where does she work? What does she do? She's a nurse, and she always helps you. Working together, working hard. Nurse, farmer, teacher, and chef.
Good job.
He is a farmer.
He is a farmer. Good job. What does she do?
She is a teacher.
Well done. What does he do?
She is a chef.
Good. And what does he do?
He is a scientist.
He is a scientist.
Nice to meet you.
And you are so cute. Hey. What do you see?
Dog.
A dog. I see a dog.
I see a dog.
Yes. Good, good, good. One more. Again, what do you see?
Butterfly.
A butterfly. Good. I see a butterfly.
I see butterfly.
I see a butterfly.
I see a butterfly.
There we go. Wow. I'm going to act like an animal, and you must tell me what it is. Okay.
Go.
And
Butterfly.
yes, that's excellent. Butterfly. One more.
Ready?
What am
Go.
I?
Fish.
What am I? A fish. Good. Well done. Perfect. Good job.
I see a dog.
On another one. Oh, what do you see?
I see
A
fish.
Yay! I see a fish. And click on another one. What else do you see?
I see monkey.
I see a monkey. I see a monkey.
I see a monkey.
Yay! Good job. Can you act like a monkey? There we go. Can you act like a fish? Show me a fish.
Show teacher a fish. Swim.
Show me a fish. Swim like a fish. Yay! Can you show me a dog? How's the dog go? Dog? Dog?
这是怎么？
Yay! Good job. Well done. And what do you see? Oh,
Butterfly.
a butterfly. I see a butterfly. And one more. Oh, what do you see?
Monkey.
A monkey? I see a monkey. Hello, monkey.
Hello.
Say, I see a monkey. I see a monkey. Yay! Well done. Wow, you done so good today.
Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Oh, you done so good today. Well done. And thank you for having me. I'll see you soon. Thank you, Mom, for having me. Bye, girl.
Hey, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.